let's work on finishing up our arms and hands. So we just have a few more poses to go before we can call them done. And remember, we will go back and see if we can add a few more tweaks here and there to wrap up the heavy push. So let's get these arms finished. Let's go to frame 229 as the left arm is intersecting with the body, and we'll bring that out and forward in the Z. A little bit closer in the X, and then down in the Y. Okay, probably a little bit more up in the Y and a little bit more out in the X too. Great, and then we'll go to the left wrist control from here, and we'll want to fix our thumb channel. Let's go to the thumb roll and bring that back. Okay. Now we'll check out the fingers. I think we can fix those. Curl those in some more. So we'll go to the pinky. Let's curl that in. The ring, we'll do the same. Do the same for the mid finger. And the index too, but not as much because of where it's resting. Great. So now we can move on to our right arm. And again, we want to bring that forward in the Z, a little bit out in the X. Okay, and it looks pretty good for where it's at now. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we could fix up the fingers a bit, curl them more into the body. So from the pinky curl, we'll curl that in. The ring too. Get the mid, curl that in. And for the index, maybe we could curl that up. Alright, great. Let's go to the thumb roll channel, and bring that back. Awesome. So go ahead and scrub through, see how it looks. Great. So that right hand is pretty much just about done. What we can do from here is fix it on frame 224. Okay, we'll go to our arm arcade, translate it out, and maybe a little bit more out and then up in the Y. Great. And then from here we could curl in the fingers. So we'll go to our right wrist control and curl in our index, our mid, ring, and pinky. Alright, and now as we scrub, we have one area we can fix on 229. Let's go to the mid finger and bring that up. The index too. The pinky, let's bring that up. And the ring finger looks pretty good. Alright. Now for this pose on frame 238, let's fix up our fingers here. We'll just bring in the pinky some more, the ring some more, and the mid too. And I think the index is fine where it's at. Alright, great. So when we do that, we've now completed the right hand. So let's go ahead and move on to the left. We'll select it, and let's see how that's moving around. Scrub back and forth. Okay, so we could go to frame 233 and fix it here. Let's bring that out in the X, forward in the Z. Okay, and this pose looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and scrub through to see how it looks. Alright, great. So, what we can also do on about frame 224 is let's go ahead and bring the arm back some here and down in the Y. Out a little bit more in the X. Okay, we could go to our thumb roll, bring that back some more, and for our fingers, let's curl those in. Okay, so we'll curl our pinky, ring, mid, and get our index curled in too. Let's see how that looks when we scrub. Alright, great. So that's looking pretty good. Well, with that done, we pretty much have wrapped up our hands. And what we can now do is move on to the next lesson where we'll just spend time going through the character's body and seeing if there's anything else we can tweak before we call this heavy push action done. So we're just about finished.